Charlie Lamb is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan. And here is Charlie Lamb.
Charlie Lamb.
Lamb in his 5th season, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez right there to make the grab. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Coming home. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Wells swings through it for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. That one outside. 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they pick up. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. On the ground to short. Lamb. Fires across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to first. Down the line, and it's foul. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses.
2 strikes.
2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Lined into right. And what a play! Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there.
Charlie Lamb. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb, the leading home run hitter in the American League. And a foul ball. Lamb with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Runner at first with no outs here. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Berg. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder. Weathers fires. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance throw in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Lamb at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. They say it went. 2 out, space is empty.
2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Back here in Cleveland. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Mariners, Daniel Ono. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was.
Travis Bazzana will hit next. And now the 0-1. On the ground, and this should do it. Abrams on the first, ball game. And the Mariners take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb did well. Charlie Lamb. 1 out, runner at second. Lamb now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a foul ball. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Righty delivers. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That misses.
1 ball, 2
and
strikes.
that is ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss
2-2
in the
count.
zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up the middle, Lopez. Throw to first in time. 2 on, 1 out. Ono digs in now. Two on, 1 out. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing. That's in there. That's strike 1.
All 1.
Brown leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is out of play. Way outside, 2-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th. Lamb with a homer in his last game. That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb.
Yeah.
Munoz, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Munoz picks to first.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's...
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. The tying run at the plate. And this is inside. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. That one missing inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That misses. Ball three.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Touches the corner at 100.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tying run at the plate. And ball 4 to a ball.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Fought off foul. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. Here's Nick Madrigal. 0 for 3 in this one. Strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Lamb on third. Manzardo at first. 1 gone. That one misses, and it's a full count.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. So they're all loaded up.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike 1. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 11-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was witching it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball, and a grand slam could be huge in this ball game.
Back to the top of the order now. And now for Seattle, Josh Lowe. Tapped softly on the ground. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that'll do it. Lamb really excelled in this one and contributed. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians, the American League leader in RBIs this year. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lamb with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Fought off foul.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second and third, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Escobar at third. Lamb over at second with 1 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive the ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Wells, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzano. Struck out looking his first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really... That's strike 3 and the third out. So, man at first, 1 away.
Number 13, shortstop Charlie Lamb.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this, with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Honeycutt snags it for the second out. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball, one strike.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And a big swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Three balls, two strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Here's Eloy Jimenez. On the ground, could be two. Glove flip for one, and that's two. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Adolfo Escobar. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. There comes the throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
That's tremendous fight from him. And I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike. And he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Lamb stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball. One down. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second now, going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
All over that one right there. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good because
cut on and lifted in the air. Wood. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. Late that time, and it's strike two.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And that one is inside. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base knock center field. Throw cut off to second. And he's out trying for 2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Alden Cortez. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Charlie Lamb now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the Orioles. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Wells.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Now he breaks his bat. And that is foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one inside. The count now 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one away. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Javier Assad up and throwing. Infante getting loose as well. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Honeycutt makes the grab. Throw cut off to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back. So a man at first. Alden Cortez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Nasim Nunez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now the center fielder, Vance Honeycutt. The Orioles down to their final strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. Lamb had a good. Charlie Lamb getting ready. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wood makes the catch, inning over. Runner at first with no outs here. And that is out of play. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And that chance handled. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 1 with a throw to first, and he dives back in safely. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Fraley in the box now. Takes strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Make it 4 strikes. Eddie Lozano, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to short, could be 2. Glove flips to second, and that's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. It's a bomb. That should get the dugout going. His 18th home run of the season, and we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
So up next, Jackson Holliday. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you can get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Austin Wells digs in now, 1 for 3. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A 3-run dinger. A walk-off win in the bottom of the 9th.
Kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You pump through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win.
Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Line drive, and that is that. So a man at first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Marcelo Meyer. Kicks and fires. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Out to center. And there's 2 down. 1 gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Trey Morgan. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 out, bases empty. Up and in, ball 1. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. And another ball.
2-0.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. Bases empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss.
Helpful.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really.
Meyer to first, and that'll do it. Braden Taylor next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a ground ball. Pizzata for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now the third baseman, Braden Taylor. This could end it. This one popped up. Magical. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that'll do it. Lamb had the kind of game you'd like to avoid. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to.
Whips it across. Third out. And that ends. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Lamb tossed to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin kill. 1 out and a runner at second. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it, and there's 2 down. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. 2 gone. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, Josue De Paula. Grounds 1 to short. Throws to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like
right through there, got him. And that is the ball game. Lamb had a pretty poor showing in this game. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Right now, the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Anthony has this one sized up, brings it in, and that is that. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Line drive, base hit, coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3. Now it's going to be Austin Wells. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1. Fastball is outside. In the dirt. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the DH, Jake Fraley. Lamb, the lead runner at second. Wells at first, 2 out of the inning. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
In the air out to center. And it drops in. Run comes in from second. And it's an RBI single. And they lead by 2. 1 out, base is empty. Now here is Charlie Lamb. He's a guy who does it all. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lamb leads off second with nobody out. Next offering upstairs. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Brody Brecht appears to be getting loose. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him swinging. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jake Fraley. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Mansardo. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get 2 outs, nobody on. Trey Morgan next to hit for the Rays. Sanchez is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians.
Charlie
He's
Lamb.
not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside. Now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And now a man into scoring position. Chandler back to work. And there's a strike.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David.
There's a swing and a drive. It has the distance gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Late on that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Hannafy up and throwing. Perez warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Churio at second. Lamb on at first with 2 down. Right through there. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. No throw, safe at second. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Easy swipe to second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Movement in the bullpen, Hunter Barco. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Harrington also getting ready. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. Now one gone in the ninth. Jake Fraley digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And he beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish. So they're down to their final out. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. And there's a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb had a great showing in this game despite the Charlie Lamb ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Russ makes the grab, and that is that. Half inning complete. Vina back to work. That's to third, and that's just foul.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. No outs, runners at first and second. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one missing inside. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Wells.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alberto Negron appears to be getting loose.
2-1.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Lamb leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Harrington picks over. Lamb back on a dive. Out there to center. Buxton sprinting after it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Here's a tapper towards short. Lamb tosses across to first. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to their lead. It's 14-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Base is empty with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Ha-Sung Kim. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout. Lamb with a good game. Charlie Lamb. 1 out. Runner at second. Lamb now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. In the dirt.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now 2-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ji-Hwan Bae.
To first, might be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 down. First pitch, not close. And a big swing and a miss
He's
One
going to
ball,
have to make
one
sure that he
strike.
stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. And it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe. Out to short. Throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work. Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
That one misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 2 away with nobody on. And now Ji-hwan Bae. On the ground, out to short, Lamb. The throw to first, and that ends the inning.
The bat.
And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
No ball.
Brown stands at first with 1 out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Russ pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. He's out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Brian Reynolds here. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. First and second, 2 outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Norby. And that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Lamb was a big... Charlie Lamb. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that. Charlie Lamb will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to kick into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Austin Wells, the next to hit, takes outside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Right-hander kick steals. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Center field. De La Rosa under it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound. So the lineup flips over. And here is Sal Frelick. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lamb, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now, Austin Wells. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely. Jake Fraley digs in for the Guardians. Couple of walks and a strikeout. Outside. 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Nicholas getting loose for A.J. Hinch. 2 on, 1 out. And a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 3. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking for the K. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. First and second, one out. De La Rosa getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground, could be 2. Brown to second. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game. Lamb had a decent showing in this one.
Well, you'll never complain about.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
One gone, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Fouled off, he was late. Harrison, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2020. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground right side, 4, 6,
He's out.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Travis Bazzana now at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Now one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series.
Outside, that's a ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Lamb, the lead runner, out at second. Bazzana on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Left field, he's under it. And that is the inning. And next to him for the Sox, Brian Ramos. And a ground ball to first. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-2 is the
time.
count.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next for Chicago, Will Wagner. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the
It
count.
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to
No ball,
one
2 strikes.
velocity and stay there.
Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball 2.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Account
Makes it
ball.
so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. And a nice inning of work there as he sets it. Here's the center fielder, Martin De La Rosa. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lamb. Throw to first in time.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Lamb digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Churio leads off first with 1 away. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounder might be 2. The flip to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Lamb had a poor showing, needed to do more. Will Wagner steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And the batter now, Charlie Lamb. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Austin Wells.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the offense
0-1's the
really
count.
struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Up and in, and 1-1. Wells with some impressive production lately. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
That's down and in. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they tack on 3. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
Bases loaded, 1 away. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. This one in the air right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So in now for Cleveland, Jake Fraley. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
1-1.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Here's Baez. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Runner at first with no outs here. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Man at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. And there's a foul ball. on the ground. They take the force out, and that is the end. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder. The White Sox down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout. Lamb had a good day. Charlie Lamb. All right, ready to go here. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott. Ground ball up the middle, Lamb. One out in the top of the first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Tap foul at the plate, Schwellenbach. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 out, space is empty. And that one hammered back there. And that one is going to go. His 23rd of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Will Wagner. Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one in the air center field. Scott puts it away. 2 away. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so
0-1's
critical
the
in a
count.
bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now the left fielder. The 0-2. Out to short. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle. To second, there's 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, it didn't look like he had a chance to turn 2, but an excellent job at gathering himself, getting the lead runner. And I tell you what, the pitcher appreciates that, not having a runner in scoring position.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end it. 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Jesus Baez. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now here is Kyle Teal. The White Sox down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend. Charlie Lamb, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs. One down. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Going 1.
0-1.
That one ripped. That's back. And gone! They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 24th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Out to short. DeVries. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play from his knees. The throw. And they get the out.
Oh, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And that one in the air center field. Santos sizing this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. Here's Joe Adell. This could end it. Soft contact in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres have won 4 in a row. Lamb played well. Charlie Lamb ready to... So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Johnny Bake. On the ground to the left. Lamb. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lamb now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Churio at second with nobody out. And misses inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Travis Bazzana, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Nick Madrigal at the plate and takes high there. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Charlie Lamb. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Austin Hayes. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. That ends the inning. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
That's inside. And that drops in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So If he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one misses. Ball 2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Late swing fouled off. Two outs. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him swinging. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Liberator is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Justin Henry Malloy. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, 1 out in the 2nd. Cabrera back to work. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
You know, these Guardians did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that's in the dirt. 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance.
On to first. 1 away here in the 5th. 1 out, base is empty.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. One down, base is empty. And he swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Eliezer Alfonso, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with.
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him.
And here's the first baseman, Eliezer Alfonso. Sanchez is just one strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. Wells gets under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball there. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. And that'll do it. Guardians. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And the righty deals. Inside, almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's in time for the 3rd out. So first and second, no outs. This is Corbin Carroll. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lamb over to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Second and third, 2 down. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tavares on the move, heading back. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. Homer number 25 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, runner on first. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Still able to get it there in time. And 2 outs, bases full. Leody Tavares getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out to escape him. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul ball.
Whoa.
Caught him looking for the K. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. 1 strike away. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans.
Charlie Lamb, ready to put on a show playing. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ripped on the ground a second. Out number 3. The Guardian. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Man at second. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Swings, and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Keith hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Montero back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Montero with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any.
And now Austin Wells.
Number 61. JoJo.
First pitch misses.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, Jake Fraley. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Manzardo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, 1 out. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And fouled off. And he'll 1. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up next for Detroit, Ezequiel Tovar. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Way inside. And he deals. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, good power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers even this series up at a game apiece. And the batter now, Charlie Lamb, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now, Pereira Encarnacion. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
He swings and fouls one off. Lamb working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Wells in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Man on second, 2 down. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back at Comerica Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Charlie Lamb. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. Miller, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and a nice inning of work there. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a base hit. Now it's the right fielder, Adolfo Escobar. The Guardians down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Charlie Lamb is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now Charlie Lamb, the leading home run hitter in the American League. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten.
Rudder takes off. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, and as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Jump throw in time. Got him.
That's an out.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ball strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Madrigal stands at second with no outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lawler tossed to first and one away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Joey Loperfido, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. That's the inning. 2 left. 1 out and a runner at second.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball there. And 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down, and next for Minnesota, Joe Mack. Grounds one to short. That is the inning.
You're out.
2 outs, nobody on. And now here is Walker Jenkins. That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Jack Caglione, the next Twin up to hit. The pitch. On the ground, and this should do it. Bazzana. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Guardians take game 1 of the series on the road. Lamb had the kind of... Charlie Lamb ready to... So 2 down. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Not close with that one. Ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets it to first, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, and here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. On the ground to the left, Lamb. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. 1 away with a runner at third.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fought off foul. Escobar stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. The 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. His 26th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
So 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. And here it comes. Out to short. To first. That ends the frame. No runs. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday under this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Man at first with 1 gone. J.J. Bleday, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1, and that's 2. No outs, runner at first. Now it's Nick Senzel. Line drive, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. Tag out. They cut down the the go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, these guys were trying to take a lead late in this ball game. It looked like he had a real chance to get in there safely, but the defense was all over it. Close play at the plate. The tag gets him just in time to keep the game tied.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb with a good game to help lift them to the win. Only one hit. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. They don't come any quicker. Back at target field. Now it's going to be Jack Caglione. Out to short, Lamb. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Ullman back to work. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first, got him. Nice play. Man at first, one away. On the ground to third. Fair ball. The throw in. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Center field, Lede has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Joe Mack, the next to hit. 1-2 now. To short, could be two. The underhand flip, one at second, and a run scores on the double play. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
That one not close. Now 1-2. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On the run, sends it over to first, and that'll do it. Charlie Lamb. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. He'll circle the bases, and they add a run. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Jordan Lawler. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short, Lawler. Handles, throws to first, and that will end
Now batting.
the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
One-run game, one out, one on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter now, Diego Cartaya. Out to short, Lamb. They get the force, and that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Lamb will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Austin Wells digs in for the Guardians. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Lamb. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play. So up next, Jared Triolo. This could end it. Gets under and pops it up. Wells. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.